The next one was the one I was like, ooh, that would be cool if that's his name because of how things happen. But I don't know. I don't know if he's on the website for this location, if his name comes up in the historical society or something. I'd like to try and figure out what his name was somehow and see if it's any of these names because that would be really cool. But I think this next one comes through a little bit louder.
You hear that? No screaming.
Oh, that's gonna be tough. I'll try to do my best.
And I almost kind of hear say goodbye to Joe. Say goodbye to Joe instead of say goodbye, Joe. That's
His
quiet again.
name is John.
It is John.
Yes,
Okay.
I just looked it up. John,
Okay.
and I have his last name too, but I guess we won't say that unless it comes up. It's relevant.
Sure.
But yeah, it is John. And
Okay.
but that, I mean, you can hear all of these. They are just very faint. They're just
Yeah.
like little whispers. It's so interesting how they're all whispers too. Like they're all staying
Yeah.
on that same level of volume.
Right. Right. They were all trying to, they were all trying to be quiet about it, or the mic on my phone wasn't able to just pick them up as good as, like, if I had had my digital recorder out, or maybe even the mic on my night vision camera picks up really good sound. So it could be that they're really low energy, or the whispers are somehow uniquely very similar. Actually, later on in some of these other clips I'm going to show you that I think is from my GoPro, they're very whispery again. So it might just be that type of energy that was I was able to pick up.
Well, I feel like we talked about that. We felt like maybe these spirits were constantly trying to like hide from us. So
Hmm.
it would make sense that they're like standing in the corner of a different room whispering about it, you know? Like,
Sure.
yeah, to like each other, like, holy shit, there's people here.
Right. Yeah, you're right. They could have been further away, and my mic was just picking up as good as it could.
Right.
That would make sense. I think it's interesting, though, the ones that I got in the hallway, because I get more in that hallway over there by the kitchen,
Hmm.
between the kitchen and the cold room, and they're whispery again. So I don't know if they're there in that area or if they're somewhere nearby, and I just keep having to, by chance, picking up voices right around that spot.
Hmm.
Um, but actually, now that I think of it, all of these voices are pretty much in the same locations that I just showed you. So that is another thing that's kind of interesting to point out.
That is interesting.
Yeah. So